Shinobi vlog. It is Friday the 20th of March. So got a few bits and pieces done already this morning. Did a little bit of a stretch, a little shake out, getting loose, did a bit of editing. I think from now on I'm going to do one day YouTube, one day IGTV, because you can do it on the phone, it's easier. I don't have to do all the fancy shit with the cameras. So I'm going to go for a ride on the bike. It's just rained, which isn't good, but I'm going to go on the road bike just for a couple of hours. It's the afternoon now, so normally it's sunny here, but this couple of days it's a little bit overcast. So I'm going to give you a look outside, then give you a look at the machine that I'm going to ride on today. It's a Girard carbon fibre monocoque. I just like saying that. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go down there. No, what are you doing? So look, here's what it's like. A little bit rainy. Actually, we can't have everything, can we? Yeah, it's raining later, but we get it done. Let's have a look at the machine. Ted, stay there, will you? Teddy. Ted. Teddy. Let's have my cats. Anyway, here is the machine. It is a Girard and it's a Force 90. And then on the cockpit, carbon fibre monocoque, stem and forks. Then you got the stages power meter, so that's going to give me wattage, speed, distance, all that shit. The whole thing's made out of carbon fibre, integrated seat post, riding Michelin's, Vision wheels, Ultegra group set, apart from that it's a Dura Ace with stages, power meter. Look at the fork. Savage. Right, let's get this done. I was going to do a series on how to fix your bike if it breaks, but mine's after breaking. It's something I haven't had for, geez, second time ever, right? So there was a big snap and spoke is broken. So the wheel won't go around, as in, see if you can see this. Boom. So what you do is take the spoke out, release the brake, so you've got one brake, and then ride home. But ride home. So what I did was wrap the other spoke around the other spoke. There's the gap. And then loosen off the brakes so it's wider, so the wheel actually spins so I can get home. Well, that did the trick anyway. Still able to get the spin in with the wobble on the wheel. You can see it. Plus I've only got a front brake, no back brake, because the rim is wobbling too much and I can't get out of the saddle because that's how it broke the last time. So gonna find it hard to get a razor thin spoke in Lagos, but we'll get it done. I have the mountain bike as well anyway, so it's beautiful. It's happening. I'm gonna catch this clown. Come on, son. Man's gear, look at that. 370 watts. Ah, come on. Don't fail me now, wattage. Hippa! Like a god, Trapper. Is he struggling? Is he still there? He's still there. Friday night. Are they holiday joggers over there? Come on, the holiday joggers. Come on, the lads. Boom. Everything's closed. Part me one with a violin. Go on, girl. Play it loud. Yep. Friday night. In Lagos. Whoa. was my pulse meter fell off. Arm meter held together by Velcro. Paused, grand. Alrighty. That's the end of today's vlog. Didn't really do much of a vlog today. I read a lot today, and I also had the bike spin. I had a little bit of movement this morning. The shake thing, that's a Edo Portal thing. You just shake everything out. You feel great after it. Stick on some music and just shake. Try it. It's a good one. The spin, the spoke snapped in the back wheel. I haven't broke a spoke in, I don't know, fucking 20 years. Broke one at a time. I hit a motorcycle in Africa. This one was, I got out of the saddle and I just hear this like, ba-ding! And I knew it was the wheel. So I looked down, it was all wobbly. Broken spoke. It just had rusted. There's a little bit of moisture in the air here, so it snapped. And then with these fancy wheels now, you just can't, they're made in a factory, so you just can't take out the spoke and put in another one. You got to send it back. So I was able to ride it home. I just loosened the brake, so the wobble wasn't hitting off the brake, and I just had one brake, front brake. So I still got another 20k in, so I got 30k in, a couple of hours. It's handy. Today I've been reading a couple of books. Well, no, I wouldn't say a couple of books. I'm reading a couple of books. One's by Joe Howie. It's around here somewhere. And the other one is Hagakure. Joe Howie's one is How to Develop a Mind of a Champion. Great book. I'll show you that tomorrow. But this one is an old book that I've revisited. Hagakure. It's a samurai book. It's featured in a film called Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker. And he's this modern day retainer samurai for the mafia. And he lives on a roof of a building with some pigeons and sends his messages via carrier pigeon. Kind of like today. And he just shoots people for the mob, for the mafia. And there's quotes out of this book in it. And it was one I came across, and I remember reading it years ago, and I kind of didn't get it, but I kind of got it there recently. And it's this: the way of the warrior is only found in dying. If one is faced with two options, life or death, simply choose death. It is not a especially difficult choice to go forth and meet it confidently. To declare that dying without aiming for the right purpose is nothing more than a dog's death. Decipher, Colin. Decipher. So I was thinking, what the hell? What does that mean? Kill yourself? And then I thought about it, and then I got it. So if you're in a life or death situation and you choose to life, you'll hang on to life with your fingertips, and you won't do what you're meant to do. But if you've already accepted that you're already dead, from the time you're born you're already dead. But if you accept death, like the samurai, they're already dead. They weren't afraid of death. Well, then you won't have that burden on you when you have to perform in a difficult life or death situation. Choose death, then you will live. And I thought, yeah, okay, I get it. I think there was podcast I used to listen to was by a guy. He wrote a book called Watch My Back. Can't think of his name right now. But he had this sphere pyramid where people, you know, if you had a pyramid, at the bottom is all the small fears like spiders, heights, things like that. And at the top, at the pinnacle, was death. And if you can overcome the fear of death, everything else is easy. So that's my little thing. I think, Teddy, what are you doing? So that's the book I'm reading. I'd recommend it. I tend to. It's a good one to buy for people, and that's the other thing I've done recently. If I started to read, I never read ever. I would read a page and then I'd build this picture, and then I'd just start daydreaming, and I'd be gone, and I'd forget what I was reading, and then I just, you know, or same with like stretching. I used to lie down to stretch, and then I just daydream, and I just wouldn't get off the floor. But I think with the morning routine I do now, with the kind of mobility and the kind of stretching, whatever we want to call it,
I have a purpose. Whereas before I was purposeless. I lie down to do some stretching, and then I'd kind of look at the ceiling and I'd start thinking about something other than, and I just kind of relax. So the same with the reading. I've purposefully picked up some books. The other one I'm reading is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And it's like a philosophy book. So I'm kind of flying through that. So I'm going to... The Hagakure book is kind of one you sit down. There's little paragraphs in it you can just read them again. It's not a kind of sit down and read book, but it's just a good... Well, I like Eastern philosophy. I mean, I like Japanese philosophy. I like that kind of method of craziness. So that's it. So today was a little bit rainy. I'm waiting for a dry night because the Milky Way is visible. Centre of the galaxy is visible from 4 a.m. till about 5:30 till sun starts coming up. So there might be a little bit tonight. I was looking at this clear sky tonight, even though it was a rainy day. The humidity's dropped a little bit. I might just go out and see if I can get a little couple of shots. I want to try out the Fuji camera to see what that's like in the at night, but you can't beat the Sony for it, really, to be honest with you. Sees in the dark, that thing does. So I'm expecting rain again tomorrow. And Sunday, there's no moon from Sunday, Monday. So like all of early next week, I've got some good opportunities to get some good, solid work done on the night skies. And hopefully I can get that into the vlog. Apart from that, I'm waiting for a bright day where I can go to one of the villages and start getting the drone up. And that's it. So tomorrow I'm going to train. And in the afternoon I'm going to train. And do my routine, and that's it. So the atmosphere here is relaxed. It feels like a Sunday when I was a kid, when people stayed at home and shops closed, and you went for a drive. Maybe if you were lucky enough to have a car. And it's nice and relaxed. I haven't seen any police here in two days. None. The shops, there's like 10 people in them. And it's all very pedestrian at the moment. So I'm content with the time to myself. I'm content with using it wisely. I'm content with doing stuff that I haven't had time to. Might pull out the guitar. Oh, shout out Danny. Danny's pulled out his guitar. He has his kid playing football. He's going to be a world champion boxer by the end of this. And shout out to Andy Ryan, because Andy Ryan is doing a podcast. Him and Reds were on talking shy, but you can't say shy, Andy. You can't say shy. But yeah, it's just Andy being Andy, and he's a character, so that's good. Shout out to Kieran Davern for sharing my video. Thanks, Kieran. Appreciate that. He's got his series coming out soon. So yeah, all is good. All is good. So till the next one. #Rafter. We are all one. Rafter.